Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Unfortunately, Uncle is still not 100% yet, so I'll only be covering the SPY this morning. But I am getting a little better. So hopefully by tomorrow or sometime later this week, I'll be more 100%. The flu A is no joke, especially for us folks in our 40s and 50s. But I'm trying, and we still kicking it, okay? We still kicking it and doing our best over here to work and bring value to you guys. And when I say we, I mean me, Uncle Charles. But look at this, guys. What a gap down. If you see on my pre-market here, pre-market is 593.5 as a recording. I go down a 6-hour chart. You guys can see the big old gap down. But what happened, guys? What happened to the market? Well, in my last video, Uncle Charles, we spoke about the 609 level. The 609 level was a previous pivot all-time high. We had the breakout. Let me go back to the daily chart. We had the breakout of the 609 level last Thursday on the 23rd, January 23rd. And I mentioned to everybody, guys, I say we don't want to call a top unless we break down that 609 level to give us the false breakout setup. And I wrote here in my Discord. 609 is the equilibrium level. Above is bullish, putting 611 in play, which we came just a few cents shy of. If it clears 613 or higher, would be in play. Then I wrote, if 609 fails, yesterday's breakout will be in question. We would have had a false breakout setup. False breakout setups are what? They are bearish setups, guys. Look at this right here. Look at that. This yellow line, I'll change the yellow line to green. But that green line right there was my 609 level. How do we use my levels? You identify it on the daily chart. You use the 15-minute chart or 30-minute chart to trade it. We got the breakdown of 609, which trigger puts. And I wrote in the Discord, afternoon trading begins and 609 failed. Putting the lower targets in place, 607.5 and 606. In that one day, SPY, after breaking down 609, managed to drop down to a low of 606.8-ish, right around there, which was a decent level-to-level move. But look at that. We also got the big gap down. And what did I say? If you play, I wrote in a later post, if you play the 609 breakdown, please take most profits as close to 607.5 as possible and leave a runner. This is so important, that leave a runner part, because if you look at the 15-minute chart, you can see that we broke down 609. It smashed the 607.5 level, which was good for a level-to-level move. And if you would have left runners, you would have took risk off the table. But this gap down all the way down to 593.6 right now, oh my goodness, your runners would be up a lot in the green right now. So I'm praying, I'm hoping that you guys followed the strategy, waited for the breakdown of 609, which we got. And if you are holding runners, you guys should be feeling really, really good about yourselves right now. And I hope when the market opens, you guys see all that green and you're just very, very happy. And, you're able to pay off some bills that you guys need to pay off. Maybe go on a little family vacation. I don't know how big y'all's position was, but this was a hell of a move. No top was called, guys. That's the most important thing. No top was called as sheets. We identified the levels. We knew what setups we were looking out for. And then whatever the setup was given to us, we just react to it unbiasedly. In this case, we had the breakdown of the 609 level, giving us the false breakout to trigger puts. And we all should be up green right now. Okay, that was a good trade setup. A really, really good trade setup. And I hope you guys are happy. But it's a new day. The journey continues. The saga continues. All right. The price action continues to the next setup. What is the next setup? Well, we're around 593.7, okay? Guys, you gotta be very careful. If you did not listen to Uncle Charters last week and shorted the breakdown of 609, please do not try to catch FOMO. Wait for the next setup, which is the point of today's video. As of right now, I have resistance at 594 and 596. Do not try to go long or anything like that unless those levels clear to put 598, 600, and 602-ish back in play. All right. Now, if we are to get more downside, I have the next support at 592 and 590. If those levels fail, 588, 586, 583 or lower are in play. All right. Trust no bounce unless 594, 596 can clear to put 598 and 600 back in play. Maybe a little higher. Okay. And if we are to get more downside, as usual, support level at 592 and 590 must fail. Guys, remember how I show you guys how to use the levels. I identified the levels on the daily chart, and then I trade them using the 15 to 30 minute chart. This breakdown of 609 was incredible, and it led to a beautiful down move. So we're going to continue the same approach that we always do. Trade it sheep style, up or down, it doesn't matter. All right? So remember, if you short at 609, hopefully you guys were holding runners, maybe a full position. I don't know what your risk tolerance is, but I recommend securing some or most profits when market open and leave a runner if you want to continue to keep some skin in the game. But if we are to get more downside, 592 and 590 must fail. And if we are to get a bounce, 596 must clear to give us that pop to the upside. All right? I do recommend you guys joining my Discord so I can give you guys analysis throughout the day. I have a 50% off discount code in the pinned comment below. Whatever tier you want to choose to join, use the discount code. I also have a lifetime membership. You can use the code on that as well and save yourself a lot of money today and in the future. And we could get trades like this as often as we can together. Sheep style, baby. Bye.